Welcome to the True Hunt. As we are aware that the seafarer profession is full of challenges, hardship, staying away from their families for long months, and of course they are the key of the supply chain through logistic, through ship routes. So today we have got Captain Gajanan Karanjikar with us, who is the spokesperson from the Maritime Union of India, Indian Merchant Marine Officer, and he's going to speak on why there is a need of protest against the denial of offshore leave to Indian merchant marine seafarers. So, sir, why the concerns are there in this regard, and why after the pandemic is over, now also the seafarers are not eligible to take their offshore leaves? Sir, what is your say on that, sir?
First of all, namaskar everyone, and to all your viewers, thank you very much for inviting me on your channel to discuss this very grave and vital issue that we are fighting for. We are going places in taking this issue, and I'm very thankful to the hunt that you have taken up on your channel. I hope it reaches to the audience required and we bring in more maritime awareness in the country. This particular issue of shore leave is of grave importance, and I would, in one word, call it injustice to the seafarers working on board vessel. For a simple reason, you already explained that they go through such a hardship on the ship, sailing through a different atmosphere, different stormy conditions, wind, natural calamities, you name a danger, and that exists out at sea. Now, when these seafarers come ashore with their ship, and I mind you, I use the word called successfully. When successfully they come ashore, they require a relief. They require a mental relief. They need to go out, step on the land, get that earthing done, and probably go out to buy essential things, have some fun, probably meet their family members if they're in the hometown, and get rejuvenated, get recharged, get motivated back, and get back on board again and work for the national economy. Seafarers are the very key players in national economy. I mean, the ports, the marine departments, you name it, they all are the causes of the existence of seafarers. Seafarers don't exist, these bodies will never exist. Ports will not be required. So such a root cause of existence is being ignored. We got some complaints from the seafarers. We got some complaints from the shipping agents in India. And Indian seafarers, Indian passport holders are not allowed to step ashore. I can understand Indian seafarer go to China and not allowed to seafarer the shore leave because he's got an Indian passport and he requires a visa to arrive. In US, he requires a US visa to step ashore and things like that. In my own country, my own citizen, my own seafarer brother, he cannot go out because immigration doesn't allow so.
Yes.
So we decided that this Q question, why, needs to be asked by someone. So we formed a Seafarers Rights Committee under the auspices of MUI, which is the officers union, but never mind. We also took entire seafarers brethren inside us, and we asked this question to authorities. No fruitful answer was given to us. Somebody said it's a security issue. Somebody said it's an immigration issue. Somebody says the pandemic is still on. Circulars are still not removed.
But sir, I would like to interrupt. As per your press release only, WHO declared the end of pandemic on 5th May 2023. Recently, it has been done. So why is the things going to be happening soon with this, or still you are in a dilemma that whether this thing would be given to the seafarers or not?
See, the end of pandemic could be on the 5th of May, as you said rightly. But the seafarers movement has started. Way back in 2022 mid, seafarers started, the flights started, the people started moving everywhere. We did the RT-PCR in September 2022. No more RT-PCR required for traveling international. International flights started. We started issuing visas to seafarers to go abroad and join ships. So when all this was happening, the authorities, Shasan, at the right time, they should have revoked circulars which were issued in pandemic and got back to the business as normal or business as usual in the ports as well. When we saw this is not happening, an Indian seafarer being denied a shore leave in his own Indian soil, we saw that we could feel the pain. And that is what the time we said, sorry, we must take it to the higher authorities. Luckily, I mean, to our really great assistance, Honorable Minister of Shipping, Ports and Waterways, Sipaji Nayak was in town for inauguration of a JNPA Seafarers Club or Seafarers Day on 25th of June. We met him, requested the intervention. He wholeheartedly agreed. He did call upon the Director General of Shipping, and we had a meeting with him. And of course, it was said that the matter will be resolved in 7-8 days' time. Rajiv Jalota ji, who's a chairman of Mumbai Port, was again met, and we requested him to look into the matter because he's also a chairman of the Indian Port Association.
Right.
He also wholeheartedly supported. We could feel that he understood the pain of seafarers. Having run the port for last 3-4 years, he probably understands what seafarers mean. And he came forthwith and said, yes, we should have a meeting with immigration and ask them this pointed question as to who has stopped the shore leave? What has made them to stop shore leave when there's no pandemic in the world? What are we talking about RT-PCR now? What are we talking about the threat of health issues now? So when we went back to authorities and asked them, Jalota Saab rightly set up a meeting with immigration officer. Immigration did not turn up. So he has asked us for another 6 days time to set up a meeting with the West Zone and all other zonal immigration chiefs, and we will ask this question to them. Meantime, there are so many calls came in to us asking, like you asked me very rightly, what is this person about? Because our maritime awareness is very low.
Yes,
so we decided today that we'll have a press conference and let the entire press, whoever wants to know about this protest and my seafarers, please let them be. I mean, let us be vocal about it.
Sir, you rightly said let us be vocal about it. Being vocal about it, I would like to understand, as there is a word called challenges, as there is a word called hardship, which are generally every seafarer goes through. So I would like to ask you that continuing with not giving them the offshore leave, what circumstances can they go through in this scenario?
So as I said to you, the shore leave or meeting families, going ashore, stepping ashore, I use the word called earthing. You know, that earthing word has a lot of meaning. Right. It really regenerates the seafarer. It's freshening him up, you know.
Right.
When you don't have this kind of thing, then a lot of seafarers have gone through depression, gone through mental illnesses. And we are all talking about mental health these days, post-pandemic. And the consequences could be really grave. They can commit suicide if they goes into depression a lot. You know, so seafarers, job is very tough. It's a lonely job, away from family. A lot of lack of, love and this thing. How much you can rely on the, gadgets and media and video calls to see your family and talk. You need to go and meet. So we have raised the issue of shore leave, that unconditional shore leave must be given to them.
Sir, I would like to ask you, as government is doing lots and lots of things to build up a better infrastructure in terms of logistic I'm talking about, and where the redevelopment of dockyards and other facilities to cargo ships and stuff. So as seafarers play a key role in this supply chain of logistics. So what is your take that government should be taking care of the seafarers as well, which play a key role in this logistic supplies? What is your take on that, sir?
See, absolutely. I mean, seafarers has been at the center of the all development. Sagarmala is a very ambitious plan. But would Sagarmala exist without a seafarer? Would Sagarmala exist without a ship? Will a ship be in existence without seafarer? No. We are talking about autonomous ship now, but they're still far-fetched dreams. It will take another 20 years before the autonomous ship come out and start flying all over the world. So today, we still have a seafarer, a prime resource of sea transportation at the core of the issue. I am very proud of government. That government has gone really leaps and bounds in last 9-10 years in all infrastructure moves.
Yes.
Sagarmala is one of the best plans ever created. It's been executed also a bit of slow pace because maritime importance again in the country is very low.
Yes.
But when Sagarmala is executed, I am telling you, it'll really change the entire coastal shipping game in India. So sea transportation, apart from being cheaper, it is also environmentally friendly and reduces the carbon footprint, reduces the accident, increases safety on the road. So behind this is somebody taking a toll of transporting those goods by sea. So development can only happen, safety can only be augmented when you have a seafarer at the working mode. There's no, plan of doing any protest at the moment, but we need to make the government understand that seafarers are the key workers and they are at the helm, at the center of all your shipping development.
So your last words on the maritime importance, as you are saying yourself a couple of times that we need to have some sort of sensitivity towards the maritime importance. Sir, what is your take? And considering the seafarers and where the role of blue economy would be in the near future?
Sir, my simple, and everywhere I have spoken in all forums, that all histories are maritime histories. The travel through continent has happened through maritime transportation only. Be it 9,000 years back, be it 5,000 years back, be it 2,000 years back. So maritime awareness of country has to be on a higher mode because we only have one ocean. There are not 10 oceans. You might have given them 10 names, but there's only one ocean connecting the entire world. And it's everybody's responsibility to have that ocean health taken care of.